YouTube friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are at the Olsen Olsen in Keflavik. I'm gonna let those guys move the camera as it needs to be. Jeff Place here. Well, let me start over. I need a name. I need a fake name. Oh, my real name.
I'm Jeff.
Alright, so I guess I'm Jeff. And, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it.
It's facing you?
No, but you gotta be on it too, so you gotta like
Yeah,
move
I'm
it
sitting
around.
back right now.
So these are stranger guests. Stranger danger.
Very much so.
Okay, so y'all know me in Iceland, in Keflavik. We're at Olsen Olsen Burger. Look below for the link, the Google Map link to where we're at. We'd love to come here. A couple guys here, right here for the first time. Not to say they haven't been here, but at least as a group, we've come here for the first time. We really enjoy this place. And I'm going to kind of go around the trail. You won't see their faces, but I'm going to start out. I'm going to introduce themselves. So I can't remember what's your name.
Hey everybody, I'm James from the States, just hanging out in Iceland, enjoying my time, looking forward to a good burger.
I'm Carl Storrs from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It's my first time in Iceland. I wanted to see what the culture thought about American food and American burgers.
My name is Søren. I'm from Denmark. First time here, trying the burgers.
And my name is Christer Paulin, and I'm from Denmark as well. First time here, it's gonna be real nice.
So we don't know when we're going to get served, and you're going to hear a bunch of table talk. So if you can stick around and be that patient, cool. And if you can't, that's cool too. We'll probably cut out some nonsense. But in the meantime, we're just going to leave the camera running, and we're going to pretend the camera's not there. And then once our food gets served, we'll tell you what we ordered, what we think about it, and we've got some side dishes to share with you guys here. And before we go into the meals, let's talk about some of the different beers you can find here in Iceland. I've got Tour Board Classic. You guys have got what here?
We have the Gull Lager,
Okay, Gull. And then what do you got there?
the exotic Stella Artois. Stella Artois. Stella Artois.
We don't have one of the Ballies here, but there's also a Bali beer that's pretty good. But I would say the beer here is actually pretty clean, pretty fresh. Nothing too complicated.
Right along the same lines of Budweiser and Miller Lite.
Really?
I think so. I don't know the huge difference between them.
What do you think about
Could
this?
just compare a Tuborg to a Miller or a
Tuborg is a Danish beer.
Now,
They're actually from Denmark.
So what do you think about Danish beer compared to this?
Danish beer has more flavor than American beer. Try to just compare them. I would say.
Like compared to Icelandic beer, it's
You got to go
pretty close.
You gotta go to the right beers. You gotta go to the micro brews. But
Yeah.
here, my favorite beer here is the Einstock. They have a porter that I really like. That's what I usually get when it's available.
Jumping Jack, yeah, which is
Jumping Jack.
Yeah, chili jack.
Hey, what happens if we turn the camera sideways?
Like phone lays on the side.
Pretty much.
Man,
We're focusing on
You two guys.
on Jeff and Carl.
that'll work.
Yeah.
But I usually get the Einstock from here. That's why I like going down to you know what I'm talking about. What's the place behind Hard? What's the place behind behind the parking. Cafe
Cafe
Yeah, Cafe
Yeah,
Petit.
don't wait.
I usually
No, no,
buy-
no. They're gonna. It's gonna be like, please. Yeah.
Bacon burger.
Bacon burger.
Yeah, man.
I have the Rock 66 burger with
That's right here.
not this one. This one will come with buffalo wings.
Yep.
That was.
You got buffalo wings too?
Yeah, buffalo wings as
Go ahead.
well.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
There's only one order of the Rock 66 with the buffalo wings.
Yep, that's his.
Rock 66 with buffalo wings.
Yeah, this is the one with the jalapeno on it.
Yep.
It's a nice everyday one. I was really
Banana pepper, yeah,
Banana
that's what I
pepper.
meant.
I don't know how. I got the same thing. I don't know how authentic banana peppers are throughout 66, but you know, it's okay.
This is where they grow.
they try to drop themselves down.
I never been on Route 66, but I do believe that is what they were trying to reference in the Cars movies that my kids watch. So,
I can't remember.
2,000 times.
Does Route 66 cross through La Cruces?
I don't like the leg.
Doesn't it run through Texas?
I don't know if it's Texas or San
Now,
More central.
I drove through La Cruces a long time ago.
Like,
First time going
like,
into Arizona.
I honestly don't know. I can tell you about Route 80, but not 66.
I just know it takes 24 hours. to
Yeah,
go
you
from
don't want all the
Phoenix to
water.
Dallas.
Your first squeeze, you get all the water on top. It's the worst. You guys got all your own. Anybody figure out what this is?
It's probably pomace salt.
So 12
Is it like a paprika mixed with salt?
This tastes that much, right? Paprika,
Yeah.
not salt.
It's probably what we call in Germany pomace salt. It's just like a seasoning. Like seasonal. You call it seasoning salt.
Yeah, paprika, a little bit of garlic.
Yeah, it's seasonal. It's just you put it on your fries.
Yeah, yeah, it needs some
There we
salt.
go. Looks like it runs
Yeah, I got salt too.
Chicago down to LA.
I thought that was Parmesan cheese earlier.
Now, my longest drive that
I would have
was,
messed that up real bad.
I know about 90 as well. 90 that runs all the way from Boston to Seattle.
With the buffalo wings. I have the Montreal. Jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers.
Alright, so got jalapeno poppers. Ready for the buffalo wings. They're coming up soon. Okay, so wait for you to get your burger.
Because I went to Angola and then
Good, let's
first of all,
grab that phone. Let's do some close-ups of the burgers. So let's see.
and also
I got the same burger as him, so it's kind of like you're missing out on my plate.
Alright, so we got. What's that burger called?
Route 66.
Route 66. This is also Route 66. Look at that. Look at them peppers. And you got the what?
We got the jumping jack.
Jumping jack. Oh
Double
my god.
cheese
Look
and
at that.
bacon.
Look at that goodness. Let's change this camera around.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Double cheese and bacon.
Alright. Alright, what do you think about your burger?
No, it's pretty good. I mean, I like the toppings. Spending some time in Spain, you can't find banana peppers, so little things that you search for that you miss, and so that just hits the spot.
I get emails from
I like the fact that it's a thin burger, but it's also medium, as opposed to a lot of other places when they make their pressed burgers or whatever they do now, like a smash burger. Places, they come all well done. You don't get a medium one. So I like mine.
Get the old logo.
Yeah.
Heritage range.
Team Denmark?
I would say the cheeseburger with bacon is good. It's a decent burger.
I ordered mine well done, and it was well done.
Well done.
so equally disappointed this time.
You don't know where they get their
No, it was alright.
I don't care. I eat anything.
You're playing the odds.
I got the.
I like the fact it doesn't bleed through the muscle. Alright, here's the wings.
The rock and rolls.
Alright,
Help yourself, boys.
tell you what.
Rock sauce.
Pass that one to that table.
See those sirs?
Dig in. We gotta eat up for patties.
Who do we have for this, Jeff?
Huh?
Is this you, Jeff? Is it?
Yeah.
You didn't know, right? You stepped on it. What do you think?
I've been asked to do wings and things tomorrow. So we're probably doing. Is that gonna be lunchtime, wings and things? Or dinner? Well, I'd recommend lunch. Because then I can heave in both directions before I go to bed and not in the middle of the night.
You guys don't want to go up to the Sky Lagoon?
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe heading up there.
What sort of time are you thinking?
I should get my suitcase at 10 in the morning, which has my swim trunks. So anytime after that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like maybe
I got board shorts.
or something.
Yeah.
Get some food ready a bit ready for dinner. So
I got board shorts.
I mean, my suitcase just got to the airport, so they're going to drop it off tomorrow.
You have to have swimming trunks, or can you go in the buff?
Well, I mean, technically, I guess you can wear underwear. They probably wouldn't say anything. But like, this is my swimsuit.
So that means we should do.
It's a question that we ask people.
Then we should use Sky Lagoon during the day,
In this case, it's
take photos, and then we can do wings on the way back. And then I'll have my 2 a.m. episode because I know exactly what those wings are going to do.
I'm gonna go do tattoo tomorrow.
There you go.
That's my 2 o'clock appointment.
You guys have a fish and chips place by the base? I asked
I love this burger place.
the fish and chips place.
Olsen Olsen
It's like a little shack down
and
there.
heart of Keflavik.
at the bottom of the hill.
Some of the best wines I've had. The star burgers are the Jumpin' Jack, Chicken Fingers, Route 66, Country Honk, and the Rock Stop.
Once there.
Country Honk, it's got blue cheese, so if you don't like blue cheese, probably avoid that one, but the rest of them are actually pretty good.
I would also recommend that if we're only maybe, 7 minutes from the airport. So as opposed to going and paying airport prices to get a burger there, that is not as good and fewer selections. Cut 30 minutes out of your day, stop here first, and then go to the airport.
Maloney Baloney was telling me this morning, he's like, well, what are you going to tag this as, like to draw people in? And my thought was like, close by burgers, you know, like hashtag close by burgers. Because a lot of people don't understand, like if you're in the Schengen state, you don't have to do passport control and all that other nonsense. It's just like go in, go out, and it's done. So, and it's literally like 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a layover for like 3 hours, I would come here.
Yeah.
family tradition, I'm not like
I'm not going for the water. Thanks for pushing pieces off the
I got wings, they got onion rings, got fries, sauces,
lamb
beer,
on Christmas Eve.
sodas, tea, wine, like.
And honestly, for Iceland, a really reasonable price.
Yes, there's definitely.
But it's more like you
I would
put
say-
and it's a lot of butter and cream in there and
Not to call the food like dirt cheap quality, but I would say the price is actually dirt cheap compared to the rest of Keflavik. Anything cheaper would actually be like the hot dog stands around the corner.
Hot dog stand or going and buying a gas station sandwich,
Exactly.
you know.
you have no
I know I've gone to like the N1 gas stations or something like that.
Yeah.
Or the Okrons.
Yeah.
Man, good pizzas, good sandwiches, but by far the best burger I've had in town. I've had people that like, oh, it can't be that good, it can't be that good. On several TDYs that I've been to. And then I bring them here and they're like, dude, that's good burger. Y'all been here before?
warm during the summer?
First time.
First time, what you did?
The oven going in the kitchen?
Good burger. I like the bacon on the burger.
tasted like real bacon, like from Spain. It was good. If you just look at it from the outside, it doesn't look that much. Like,
No.
it doesn't look that good, but I would come here again.
Hey, if you got old license plates that you want to hang up somewhere, they got them.
That's right. That's right. They got a wall over there by the doorway by the John, and they've got plates from let's see, Vermont, Michigan, Arizona, and all of it.
Yeah, kind of going into that Americana, old junkyard shop or Route 66.
They got
out there,
the
sort of,
jersey from the Boston Celtics, pictures of Elvis Presley, you name it. Like, there's a lot of stuff over here.
Same temperature as one of the plates. So you can, again, close the door, keep heating.
Again, good diner.
What if we want to simmer something for a long time?
Put it in the oven.
So I know that when we come here for like the main events, when we're here for like a month, like this is like a weekly venue. We come here once a week. We're here for about a month.
Don't do it either.
That's right.
Usually.
Usually.
Turkey at Christmas. It's the mortar meat that it does. You never lose any of the
I've never gotten sick from the food. I've never. The customer service is great. In the last 5 years, the menu hasn't changed that much. So you know like what they can get when you show up.
Free though. I don't think that.
I can think of
It's not even a shop.
probably, other than like the big name brand, US name brand burger joints, like
They don't have any.
no, they don't.
Disappear on you. Yeah.
So if you want, you can get Domino's and
Pretty good.
KFC.
I'm not really a wing guy.
And Subway.
You're not like spicy. No, buffalo.
Domino's,
No buffalo to it.
Domino's, Subway, KFC.
You could buy your rotisserie chicken at Costco.
Yeah.
You need to relocate everyone. Wayne really, he's got one.
Now,
He's on
there's a
podcast,
question.
he's on the news.
So I want to bring back, and I don't know what they sell at
There's an opportunity for it.
but I want to bring back chocolates from different areas. So I know whenever I come here, I always bring back nom chocolate for my kids.
Yeah.
So look, what's the Swedish chocolate that everybody likes? Maybe they sell it in
The Danish chocolate.
I don't think we're going to.
The Danish.
or the Danish, yeah, whatever. All the same thing. You know, it's like saying Alabama versus Mississippi.
I don't think they have the Swedish Danish chocolate here. Sweden has and Denmark, I think, has a brand. It's called Marabou.
I saw that.
Malibu?
I saw that is the store across the street. But then I was like, but I can buy that at the IKEA. So I'm like, is there something else that I can't get?
That's mostly hedging that back.
Trying not to get it stateside. So that way when you bring it back, like, hey, this is from here, and I can't buy it. I mean, you can always buy anything if you really go look for it now. But yeah.
I would say not as chocolate, but as candy. Maybe you can get some. They're not really buffalo. I don't think you got it, but it's here.
Milk. I'm like, oh yeah, but I can buy milk in stateside. So I'm like, it's not unique. It's not special. Like, oh, I went here.
Exactly.
I can't buy almond chocolate when I walk into a store anywhere in the U.S. You know, you
Are
can
you
get it if
coming?
you look for it.
Are you coming here for the next NPC?
Yeah, I'll be here.
If I will here, I'll bring some Swedish candy for you.
That'd be awesome.
You can take home for the kids. Yeah. But you can't buy these states.
That'd be great. Let me know if there's something that you want. I'll bring it over.
I bet you bring some Danish candy.
Yeah. We'll exchange numbers because I could use some Copenhagen long cut.
I can make that happen.
Yeah. Some actual Copenhagen long cut tobacco. Yeah. So for me to get it in Spain, it takes about a month. So I have to order it from Rhoda once a month.
I brought some.
Once a month.
I got
gets
some grizzly.
shipped.
I got some grizzly over there.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
I got some.
I had a couple cans in my suitcase because I was home for the holidays.
I brought Zen and grizzly just in case somebody might be like.
Yeah, I've been doing the velo.
Zen, that's in Sweden. That's for women and children.
Yeah.
That sounds like Zima back in the day.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm
3
talking about.
milligrams. It's
Yeah, it's not the
yeah. And put that, I used to that. And just,
thing I use. It's I take 2 of these, but I think they're 13 milligrams.
Holy
It's
shit.
just this
Yeah.
insane.
two
That might be
of
the
them.
entire purse. Though.
Yeah, that's a strong one.
The entire.
I hate the mint
But still,
ones.
it is. Yeah.
But I mean,
what flavor is yours? Is it natural?
tobacco.
Yeah, but the
Tobacco flavor.
Yeah, it's got tobacco and it's got.
See, that would be perfect. They don't sell the tobacco. Where am
You
I?
can try one.
If you don't mind, I would love to.
Yeah, sure.
As we're hijacking your channel to talk about international relations with candy and tobacco. Right now, we're talking about snus.
I'm all for it.
Hey, this is a kid-friendly channel. No, just
No, it's not. It's not be kid friendly. Because I need comments.
I mean, because
I mean, I don't need every comment. But, I mean,
I'm gonna comment, but it's gonna be Elon Musk.
I don't. Oh,
You gotta laugh at people to troll people.
and you play a club and
the guy was just trying to cold start a chainsaw. You know, he was trying to cold start a chainsaw. You know,
Up here?
up way up there. I mean, it's a long
Wherever you
table.
become the champion of, that's your
He's an awkward guy.
It is winter.
It's awkward.
I mean, it does get cold in DC. Have a heart.
He's an awkward
I'm not
guy.
even
And
gonna
that's
comment
okay.
on it.
That's okay.
Anyway, you were saying.
I was just saying sin has blown up in the States, like, this whole 3 and 6 milligrams. That's like, honestly, that's for
for
like,
babies,
women and children. That's like,
double B's,
So that's the Capri Sun of it.
babies and bitches.
What we usually do when we go to the States, we buy something called a Siberian.
Yeah.
Siberian has approximately, I think, 30 milligrams,
yeah, 36 or something.
36 milligrams.
Like the ice cold, they do it based on temperature, like it's cold and ice cold.
Yeah.
I've seen them in Bonhoeffer, these
And
bottles.
we usually take them to the States just to mess with guys. Say, hey, this is what we usually use. You want one? And then we just mess people up.
They have them here.
right.
You have Siberian here?
Yeah, but it's like 20 milligrams.
Oh, okay, so it's less.
Yeah,
I had one.
You go down to the street
And I
to
was
the
like-
pink gas station.
I realized why it had like a reservoir
Never quite laid out.
on the lid. The lid had its own little reservoir to put the one you used in it, and I figured out why.
She was good at doing it.
Because it's so strong, you're gonna like.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, when I don't eat them,
I tried
I'll spit. No, I'm
back
sorry.
when I was 15. I threw up everywhere, so I've never had any desire to try it.
Everyone in Sweden, they start using this like when they're like 12 years old, and everyone throws up the first time.
Oh, I bet.
You're letting your
Mama didn't raise no quit.
now beer on the other hand, I've been drinking that for forever. And it's never the beer that makes you throw up, it's all the other liquor that you drink along with it.
Wearing a jersey.
And I was,
Yeah, that's probably when I started real tobacco. 12, 13.
There was a
Track.
basketball player in Russia.
I used to work at the Dallas Gun
America
Club
was going nuts about it.
And-
This comedian was like,
I was in high school.
all right, name
And
one other.
Trap bomber.
We had it was called the Pullers Room. And in the Pullers Room, that's where you waited to get the orders. To like, hey, I need a puller on field 3, I need a puller on field 2, or whatever. And you know, we had guys in football team, rodeo team, junior ROTC, and then like every and maybe like a 4-H club.
Don't tell that shit,
But
she's known better.
it was predominantly it was like your typical conservative Texan
It's the
kid.
Olsen sauce.
And we had one guy who was a rodeo team, and he dipped like crazy. And one guy had said, "Hey, you know, we should come on, Jeff, try some dip."
This is 10 times better.
Try some. And he had some. I think it was Skull. It was Skull original and not long cut, but the normal short cut, whatever they call it, original. I put some in, and I was like, okay, well, what's the big deal? And then like 15 minutes into it, all of a sudden,
Rock and roll.
felt the chills go down my head, down to my spine, and I was like, this is awesome.
All my tobacco knowledge comes from watching NASCAR. Whenever it's pins on the hoods,
Yeah.
Winston,
Levi's,
there was a Levi's, Strauss, or not Levi's, there's a Levi's tobacco, there was a white and yellow car.
I quit cold turkey like 4 times in my life. Actually, I haven't had it in over a year.
It's not cheap, but they do like a good.
I got so like dirt dauber sick. Somebody got me so ill. I remember I had
And the burger in the hotel.
I had brought a whole bunch of food and stuff to work in this kitchen, and the kitchen wasn't always like clean. And next thing I know, I'm feeling like shit the next day, and I started getting a raspy throat. I lost my voice. I remember it was last year,
Yeah.
and I had lost my voice. I lost my voice for like almost 3 months, and it was like it hurt. So like I lost weight, I stopped dipping, everything else. So in some ways it was good, in some ways it was like it was horrible, but I still miss it.
My first flight to
We had a shot on target.
this would have been way back in like 1990.
Well,
It says
You know, then
citrus, but it's not very
Ja,
citrus.
vad bra.
Saudi Arabia for
Ja,
4
ja.
months,
Det var
whatever
bra.
it was.
But I don't think you can
And,
get this
quit
anywhere else
smoking.
than
This is back when
Sweden, maybe
was still
Norway.
I can order from the
Get
shipping,
it in there,
at work.
so
And then
but I can
once in a
order
while,
Zen
you-
online. I
and
think
then
I
you
might be able to order
start
I
that.
think Sin goes and
And I,
because Sin has what we call, you guys
Take
call
the
it
good old, I
as well,
was like,
probably.
nobody wants
It's
this
nicotine
in there.
pouches.
I don't quit
Yeah.
anything.
And that's the
But
white
that acts
white
actual
stuff.
tobacco.
Couldn't get
Actual
me.
tobacco is just
Cigarette
not
swabs.
nicotine pouch.
Yeah.
So I don't
We'll see.
think you're.
In fact, I'll either order to my PO, like my military APO,
Yeah.
FPO,
Redacted names to
or
protect
my
the
home
innocent.
address in
Spain,
Spanish.
you can probably order whatever you want.
Yeah,
game
like
plan.
Amazon dot whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got this music, and there's
I'll get it off Temu. It'll come from China.
And
Well, I can say at least with dip, I never hacked up a lung during a run because I had dip. Compared to like cigarettes. So,
Yeah.
I was in London.
and that whole vaping thing, like,
We were at a
no, it's
bar
just like that's the most
and
uncomfortable
I think
thing.
the two
I mean, it tastes good,
ugliest British
Feels like
women
shit.
Yeah. It's like
sat down at our table.
cotton candy, like whatever.
Yeah, like they don't have like
were horrendous.
bacon and cheese.
Yeah, sure.
But they
Like,
were very
no, we're gonna have cotton candy.
Yeah.
You
You can probably make it be.
What about like
kids?
Yeah, exactly. If the democracy is like
You're already smoking if you're eating
50.
bacon.
what about like 18-year-old whiskey?
I'd smoke for that.
How the fuck did they
probably make that.
And then I take
Hookers and blow. I mean,
Bootleg
candy.
What about David's like bootleg Cuban cigar?
try snooze.
Now, I would suggest giving the
Maduro.
description
Bootleg Maduro.
of the ladies.
They were not lightweights.
Give the description of the
Apple pie shine.
ladies that you talk about.
Like shine, like moonshine.
Yeah, well,
moonshine.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine the flavors though.
One would suggest
Oh,
if
yeah.
we weren't shy.
Probably haven't tasted
Peach
the-
brandy.
And they agreed to try snooze. So I made.
you're on a streak.
offers I
You're
could
peaking
with my
and
fingers.
Yeah.
peach brandy. Not
And
my
then they
cup
put
of
them
tea.
in their mouths.
Hmm.
And
I'm trying to think of a really good
lo and
flavor.
behold, as predicted, within
Shrimp boil.
seconds, the tobacco was gone. And they just
Well, okay,
swallowed everything down with some beer.
that'd be cool. I'll buy that.
They just got, you know,
Roasted old man
they're-
fart.
Yeah,
An hour later, they're still there going strong.
The fuel oil,
That's
fuel oil.
Really
that
got
smell.
Yeah, oh yeah, JP8.
Yeah, as you're like digging in a hole and something went off it. And you just breathed it in, like, I should probably have a mask on.
Yeah.
That's my message for you there.
Yeah, cordite and fresh dug clay.
Yeah. Post
That
blast.
one's yours.
Post blast. There you go. That would be a good one to do in a vape. Post blast.
Just straight. Man.
How about, does it smell like time fuse?
What about pink mist?
Yeah, pink mist, that'd be
Pass on that one.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Hard pass?
Yeah.
I think that's already
They
named.
would too.
That's already name branded as
I actually think you can sell.
Tears.
You can sell candles that just said time fuse.
Time fuse and pink mist.
Yeah, just it would if it smelled like that. I would buy that and burn it in my house. Give me that nice. We had a guy who was he was a reservist way a long time ago. Time fuse and definitely golden.
That's going to be the title of this.
But
Time fuse and pink
we
mist.
were just disposing of stuff.
So you must like watch Unsubscribe
He
or
probably
something.
had.
Because they'll film it and then they'll figure out what they're going to title it.
I don't know.
Junior high school.
A box of it we need to get rid of. And instead of, and he just, we
Yeah, it
put
was.
the igniters on, lit them all, and he just stood in the smoke and breathed it all in. And then comes out, and like, it's totally not good for you, but it smells awesome.
Blow some rings.
So, yeah, he was.
God.
Totally, he was blowing rings of time fuse smoke.
I remember I was in a school. I won't connotate it, but I was in a school
2 liter bottles
and
under his desk. For
I was told, somebody told me like, hey man, like the instructors are probably gonna want you to like get rid of a whole bunch of breaching materials, like 3.8 second delay, blasting caps and a bunch of other stuff. And nobody ever told me like, hey, make sure you bring this, make sure you bring that. So we get to the end of our training and it's this, we had just got done this big mount cycle and we had done the culminating event where you go to a target and you do all these things, but afterwards we like had to get rid of all the demo materials. And so the instructors are like, hey JP, did you bring where's your demo? And I'm like, no one told me to bring demo. So imagine you got all these charges which are predominantly dead cord and then 3.8 second delays. And we have a shit ton of 3.8 second delays that we got to get rid of. And so we're like popping them left and right. Like, you know, pull it, throw it, pull it, throw it. And there comes a point where I pop one and it disconnects. The whole thing disconnects. Like the shock tube cuts off. And I kid you not, the two instructors were looking at me like, hey bro, your toes? And it's already been like a second, 2 seconds. And it's sitting right there next to my foot. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I move over to the right of it. I just turn like this and I was like, whoa, that was close. So what we ended up doing is we needed to figure out how we're gonna get rid of the deck board. So we made like this big giant spaghetti deck board, put it all together, and then we took the hair clips and put on each of the shock tubes. And so we created a standoff where it'd be like 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. I had like 25 to 50, maybe 25 pounds of deck cord that I had to go making. And so that's a pretty decent sized amount of deck cord. And got it to go off when you know one of the blasting caps didn't go out of all of it. So we had blasting caps and deck cord down in the pit.
Next year, for the exercise.
Then one blasting cap is left, and we don't have any more charges to get rid of that one blasting cap.
We do 2 year posting.
Just goes in the hole.
Nope.
Just take it.
I had a D-armor with an Avon round and a time pencil. A 30-second time pencil.
That'll work.
And I basically took that last plastic cap, put it at the muzzle end of that disruptor, and then just used the thing and boom, and it was gone.
That was always one of, not that.
Thank God, because the time pencils are just like, okay, it gets hot, it throws a this firing pin. That's it. So I mean, time fence is time fence.
You should have just burned it all.
Burned it all, and then blasted the last blast we had with a Avon.
We always have to do for the inspection team to do GBS certifications. So we always made them like, hey, you have to bring 2 extras. One for a demonstrator, and then there was 1 extra because surely somebody was going to. First, you would wait and make sure they actually weren't scared to do it and didn't actually ignite it. But then the other ones sometimes you do, oh, well, I have the string and you just didn't go. And then instead of having to do the whole go and pull all the materials, that's what the extra was for. Was after the safe period had passed, walk down there, wrap tape around it, and set that one off. Totally not supposed to do that. But totally works every time.
There are very well-paid jobs with.
They can't fire me for it now.
My
International Committee of the Red Cross.
Yeah, I got a friend doing that actually.
Yeah, the UN and so on.
Take that
It does require a lot of traveling.
I'm good. I'm full.
no
room left.
Come on, take it, eat it.
Doing stuff on the weekends or this is
That was good. That was good dinner.
As always.
No, it's
Well, probably one of my favorite response stories about shenanigans was responding to a dud hand grenade on one of these installations on the training ranges for the hand grenade range. Location not to be identified. And got a call, and we had a guy who needed to do a team leader certification, and he needed to respond to this. So we show up as the cadre support for this one EV guy that needs to do his response. And so we're letting him run everything. But at the hand grenade range, Marines
we've got like our background with trade background
range, and they tell us that there's a hand grenade past the firing point where it just didn't go. Okay? And so what lays before us is a hand grenade with no fuse on top.
What's the normal job?
No fuse, no spoon, no nothing. Sheared off, just a ball with it looks like a pool ball sitting there. Next to it is another hand grenade with the main pin pulled and the safety pin around the spoon not pulled. Next to the other grenade. We were told there was one dud grenade, not 2. So I'm like, what could this be? We knew exactly what happened.
Yep.
We knew exactly what happened. Some dumbass forgot to pull the safety secondary off the spoon. And so then the devil dogs are like, no, don't call EOD yet. We're gonna try to do HE to HE continuity. And they kept trying. And then ironically, I asked them, I was like, when was your range supposed to close down? And they said, about now. I was like, I get it. Okay, all right. Y'all get a freebie this one.
And I know you did, Jeff. You roll up to a call, and then there's a bunch of holes inside. You're like, oh yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, exactly. You boys ready to go to Patty's?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I was gonna stand, sorry. I think we're gonna head home or have some food. We're morning flight.
All right. Well, let's say goodbye. All right. Can you grab that phone?
Yeah,
sure. All right. Well, everybody, we appreciate you joining us on our dinner this evening. We'll share something, maybe. I don't know. But
check it out.
y'all be good.
Try it out.
Thanks for joining us.
Try it out.
Try it out. Woo-woo. And